of silence until I start talking again.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. This is Panzer Penguin once again. This time coming to you with part 2 of our Tuesday-Thursday game. If anyone's been paying attention, you may realize that part 2 is actually Tuesday, and that's because we missed last Tuesday to start things off. So, once again, I'm joined by Apollo, who's playing as Germany and Italy, Deco, his ally in Japan, and Rakum, who is the USSR, and a semi-ally of myself who is playing as the combined allied forces of the United States, Great Britain, and the Commonwealth. So we left it off after the last session, just after the first 2 turns. The next few turns should be a little bit faster, I believe, as everybody is now a little bit more familiar with how the game works. Of course, we have the war in China between Japan and now the United Kuomintang forces of the Chinese, with the communists hanging out and seeing what will happen. Otherwise, the rest of the world, we got the Spanish Civil War continuing between the Nationalists and Republicans, which is being fought between Raccoon and Apollo. And I'm just sitting here counting my oranges and hoping that things don't hit the fan too badly before reinforcements get in. So I'm going to pass it over to Apollo. It is his turn as Germany. It is July of 37, so in the next few turns we're expecting things to heat up quite a bit in Europe.
Counting my oranges. That's a new one.
I probably should count my eggs before the chickens hatch, but you know how it goes.
Yeah, let me just real quick. I forgot to bring up the rule book for myself.
Sure.
You do that.
Because I had a quick question about Romania and the Balkans. That's not until we go to war, right?
So once, I believe, a certain date, it should say it on your country card.
I was looking for it. Maybe I'm just blind.
Down here. No, that's Austrian Sudetenland. Maybe it's on the other side.
I was gonna say I didn't see it, so I know there's something in the rule book, so I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should be when you go to war with Russia. I know all of them align, but I believe
immediately after Paris falls.
Immediately after Paris falls. Okay.
Better keep reading that. I think there's some more to it.
As a side note, Germany is missing a fighter, a transport, and a medium bomber from the initial setup.
Gonna say, hey, things are looking a little light.
Really?
That makes a little more sense, honestly.
I'm just gonna drop
them because I'm gonna have to buy an Air Force soon, and that's not fun.
I'm just dropping them right there in Berlin for you.
Oh, look at that! I have an air transport now.
Are we missing other things?
Nope, that was it. We had fixed the 1939 start of the Russians before we started this game, but it was also noted that so when I originally had this mod set up, everything was correct, but in the time between then and when we started playing again, they had actually released an updated starting chart, so those were actually additions. The very initial startup for this game had a Japanese fleet in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea for some reason. So there have been quite a few errors that they're slowly fixing, and there should be another major update coming to everything probably in the next month or two, but who knows.
No, that should be fun.
So I think I'm going to purchase 2 submarines.
What was what?
By the way, Panzer, fucking Divinity, man. You know, me and my bud were like having some fights.
It's a good game. Not buying any. Okay, you're buying a cavalry for the Republican or the Nationalists.
Yep,
and then where it's like actually getting hard. Oh boy.
And then I want to do, I think,
2 submarines. So what's cavalry? I don't even. Cavalry costs 3. Subs cost 5. So that's 13. Cavalry. So you have 10 remaining.
I think I'm gonna do a motorized.
Yep. You know, you can also upgrade regular infantry into motorized.
Oh, for how much? Is it the price difference?
Yeah, it's the price difference of 1, but they have to be within your home country.
Yeah. Let's see. How many infantry do I have?
you
Because the only difference between an infantry and a motorized is they can tow artillery, right?
and they have the extra +1 movement, the two instead of 1 for movement.
Right. So we will. Perfect. That actually makes this a lot easier. I'm gonna build.
You have 5.
A.
You have you have 6
I have
infantry that
10.
can be upgraded.
Right. I have 10 money, so I'm going to build 2 artillery. No, an artillery, a light armor, and I'm going to upgrade 2 of my infantry into motorized.
Okay.
So I'll put 2 motorized here, and then we'll replace them
Yeah.
at the end of the turn. That should put me at 0.
Does upgrading, I guess, regular infantry can be upgraded to motorized for 1 PP so as long as they are in their home country or in a supply path that connects to a major factory in their home country. No other type can be motorized. Upgrading takes place in the place units and collect income phase. Okay. That's what I
I
would
just want
want.
to say, Panzer, it
Yeah.
seems like you could put as many aircraft on one combat air patrol as you want.
Yeah, and that's what we determined on our weekend game because there's nothing saying you can't do otherwise.
Oh, so it would make sense if you couldn't.
But on the other hand, you can only have 1 ship on patrol in each sea zone.
That makes sense, though.
Yeah, but you can literally line the whole convoy thing with things to protect it.
In terms of rating a sea zone, do you have to be where the actual point value is?
No, anywhere along that dotted line.
Okay.
So like this one here, this Canary Island.
This is the 3 down here.
Right. So from what I understand the rules, since it says you may raid up to the point value of all 3 combined, that to me suggests that you can pick and choose if you're raiding all 3, 2, or just
wow.
1.
So if I had 3 subs here, I could raid all 3.
Yeah. Well, you just
Ooh.
all 3 subs could raid the combined value of all those 3
Oh,
lines.
the combined value, right.
But if I have,
But they each have to roll separately.
well, no, you roll it all in one go, and you add.
Yeah, but each submarine
each sub rolls
themselves.
separately, correct.
Yeah, I don't
But then I
remember this
could also
French dude.
have as many escorting ships on those 3 convoys as well to counter.
Hey
that.
Panzer, where did this French guy on the transport come from?
This one from Saigon.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's taken off.
Yeah, he's returning to the homeland. There was another rule. It's a house rule I was reading, which I think I would like to try in a new game of this, where just kind of like it is in real life, your fleets have to remain within movement of your home country. So you could move,
until you're at war.
Until you're at war, yeah.
Okay.
So like right now, the Italians could move into the Black Sea, even though none of those countries would be inclined to allow the Italian fleet to be hanging out over there.
Right.
No, that's different.
Or I could take an Italian battleship and put it in South America.
Or
that makes no sense.
Or like where your German subs are right now, you're beyond.
Oh, I feel subs are a little different, but yeah, the same general idea.
General
Hey,
thing,
man.
yeah.
I don't like the house rule, but that's just me.
Okay. So I purchased those. I am going to finish my annexation of Slovakia. Whoops, I missed. So we're going to yep.
That's all too many.
And Germany and UK Europe are both going to go up 1.
Are you moving both of them?
Yes, I will move both.
That's if someone's doing the income change, do everything affected by it. Is France affected at all?
I don't believe so.
War is the only time France moves up.
So, I have finished with my minor annexations for now.
Okay. Anything in Spain that you would like to?
Oh, of course.
What do
But
you
we'll
want
get
to
to
do?
that in a moment. Let me just. I'm gonna move this fleet here, just to the other side of the Danish Straits.
You can't move through the Danish Straits until you're at war. Or no.
Oh.
I'm thinking I'm thinking of Great Britain. Sorry, I'm not.
I was gonna say I thought I could go through
Yeah, you
until I'm at war with them.
And you also have the Kiel Canal, which you can use to move troops or ships through.
Cool. So I think that's gonna be all of those.
Which is more important when I think Denmark closes its straits to you.
Right. So I guess we'll go down here. We'll check out Spain real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the turn?
Those are
Mhm.
the turns.
Can I get 6 hits on you with this?
Oh, are you going after Madrid?
If I were to do that, he would have the city bonus, and I would have the
Correct,
mountain
so-
penalty, right?
So his bonus would be +1 defense to all his infantry.
Right. So these should all be 5s. I think the medium bomber's what, like a 3 on defense?
Yeah, I don't think
4.
it's particularly good.
I think.
4. It's a 4. So this would be 4, 5s, and 6. And mine would be, these would be 1s with the exception of one of them.
No, your attacking was normal. It's just a +1 defense bonus. There's
Oh,
no
I thought it
negative.
applied the mountain as well.
No, it's only the highest one. They don't
Oh.
stack.
Well then.
No, he gets the
Madrid-
minus
Wow.
attack, Panzer.
Madrid is also the example it uses specifically in the rule
No,
book.
Panzer. He's talking about his own units. When he crosses, lose attack.
Yeah, I thought they lose
He
attack.
loses attack.
A mound city, example Madrid, is a +1 defense on all rounds of combat. Oh no, and a -1 to the attacker. So no, you were correct.
The highest.
I was gonna say if it's not that
it's the
-1.
highest
Yeah.
effect for everybody, for each team.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Now, is that
these
a
would be,
city?
And there's no mound troops anywhere, correct?
and that would be infantry only, correct?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't affect the planes. So these would be 6s, 7.
Or should I boost a guy?
I'd have 2 2s because it only affects infantry, right? So I'd have 2
You have
2s,
3
a 3, and
2s,
2 1s.
and 2 1s.
My cavalry's a 3.
They're all-
Cavalry's
but then
not
it gets
considered
-1.
infantry.
Gets -1 from mountains.
I thought that was for infantry only.
Yeah, that only applies to infantry, the mounds.
Oh yeah, it's not an infantry.
Well, no, tanks and cavalry were suffer that as well. It's only air units that don't
Oh,
suffer.
okay. So then, those would be 2.
Yeah.
So 3 2s, 2 1s, 2 6s, and a 7. So could I get 6 hits before he does?
Remember your planes hit
think
planes
so.
first.
I don't think I could.
Yeah, the aircraft take the hits first because there are fighters on both sides.
Right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to.
I remember if you get this, you can roll for. If you have a roll of 3 or whatever less, you can get a person.
Which one was this? This was up here, right?
No, it was.
Oh, it was there. Okay.
Yeah.
I think what we're gonna do.
Spain is one of those countries where you got to be bold or go home.
I think
That's a
we're gonna
bait and a
do.
half.
Because the sooner it ends, the better for basically all countries
It
involved.
could take forever. I don't care.
I think we're gonna do this.
Jeez, that one guy.
Yeah,
What did he do to you?
he drew a bad deployment. Let me just make sure this is what I want to do.
You want to send your Calv? Never mind.
No, I don't. So him attacking here would be a mountainous attack, so he would lose 1. No, it wouldn't be a mountainous attack because it's right there.
I
So
think
this-
we consider it a mountain province, though. Because it's hard to tell the details on this.
I don't think it would be.
Yeah, that looks non-mountainous to me.
I know in my
it
other
looks
game we've
smooth.
always considered it mountainous. But again, it's hard to...
These would attack on 2s, and you'd have a
Like,
7.
is Madrid even a
6,
mountain city, or is it just a mountain side of Madrid?
6.
Well, it calls Madrid a mountain city.
Okay.
And we only know that because that's the exact example they use in the rule book.
Actually, I don't think I need to do that.
Hold off a little longer, perhaps?
I think I can wait one more turn.
Well, I mean, you
Why?
gain double the units he does prior to rolling.
Hey man, if he
Right.
rolls a 4 or less, he gets some militia.
That's fine. It'll actually be a 5 because I'm assuming he's gonna take that.
No. but he does have the defensive bonus of Madrid.
Right.
I think every territory you
Um,
attack is a mountain.
Yeah, no, I'm actually gonna hold off on this turn.
All right,
Um,
that's perfectly okay.
Okay.
So that means I will place units and get money.
All right.
So I'm up to 24 with Germany.
You spent all your money.
Yep. And I want to make sure that I don't have any non-wartime. Yeah. So 24.
And do you want to roll for Spain?
Yep. So give me a 2. That would be beautiful. Oh,
Well,
that was so close.
almost got
No,
it.
thank you.
All right, so then deploy unit stage.
Yep. Obviously, this guy is gonna go here.
Surprised he didn't do artillery.
Oh, can I actually? I would like to
Yeah, that's fine.
to put one guy here.
That's fine.
I would like to do that.
You bastard.
I'm surprised you do that. I wouldn't do it.
I know.
Um,
I agree with that move. Don't
I
give it to
because-
him for
disagree with that
free, and
move.
if you can eliminate one
Yeah.
infantry, it's kind of like eliminating two.
Well, either he puts his infantry there, which will make your attack easier next round, which is that's the end goal. It's kind of like a bait. You know what I'm saying?
So no, I know what you're saying, but I'm not worried about that. So all that, the
Good
2
God, look at all
submarines
that stuff.
are gonna go here.
Are you scared?
Light armor, artillery,
Remember, 5 units to each.
and then I'm going to upgrade this infantry here to a motorized. So delete him. And I am going to upgrade one of these infantry to a motorized. Put this here. And that should be the German turn.
Sounds good.
Okay. So for the Soviet Union, it's been a couple days since our last game, and I've had to use that time to ruminate on what I should be doing.
Because in that game, you're about to lose Moscow on the
Ruminate?
turn Germany attacks it.
Reflect upon.
Oh god, you didn't have to tell everyone that.
Oh, he told me like when it happened. Pretty sure he was still playing when he told me.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
That's why I didn't want to say anything in this game until after that became apparent. I didn't want to ruin my chances of doing that. But
So, what I want to do is I'm going to use my whopping 8 IPP. I want to purchase one major industry upgrade
where?
for this industrial complex in
Stalingrad, okay.
Stalingrad.
And so you're spending your 5 to upgrade it or whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
Put it into the second stage.
Question: what happens
That's not
when
a
you
bad
upgrade
idea.
a miner in a random city, like let's say right here?
As long as it has a point value, you can build as many factories as you like there.
I mean, if you make a major, does it have a build capacity of 5 then?
Yep.
And then miners, is it still based off the number of the place, or is it based
No, miners
off
are
of just
always
one?
one. Miners are always 1. Majors
Okay.
are 5. As far as I'm aware, I'm looking it up, that I don't think there is any sort of restrictions with where you build a factory, which appears 1,000 times.
So he has to upgrade it across 2 turns, right?
Yeah, it takes 2 turns. And on the turn it gets upgraded, it still acts as a minor factory.
Right.
So with that stage 2 major upgrade, and I'm also going to purchase 1 Republican infantry for Spain, and I'm going to dock him up here, up at the north.
Now, question: doesn't Communist China and Russia go at the same time?
Yeah, but he's got 3 countries to manage, so he's doing his own thing.
The Soviet Union and Spain happens at the same time. China happens after.
Well, no, it still happens at the same time. It's all in the same turn.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Look at the
Yeah.
look at your little card for Russia, Soviet Union and Communist China, and without, I mean, includes Republican Spain.
All right.
Yeah, that's how we've been. I'm not sure why that's so confusing, since that's how it's always been going.
Sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
But I would focus on Spain. Do your Spain thing, and then you can do China.
okay, so before I do my attacks in Spain, I'm considering doing a strategic bombing raid on that naval base. Will his fighters be able to scramble to intercept?
Yes,
You better believe it.
because you're flying into that territory.
I could fly around it easily enough.
But you're
Well, you can't hit this without going in over land. Is the point?
Alrighty.
yeah.
Doesn't the naval base have AA?
And the naval base has inherent AA as well. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm not going to be able to take it down with all this stuff. I probably should have done that first turn to stop the flow of troops coming in. So instead, I'm just going to take this cavalry over here and move my planes in.
Hmm.
And
I thought-
that's it.
Yeah, I didn't put I forgot to put a password on. I'll do that right now though.
Got the password.
So you have a 50% chance of just losing that guy for nothing.
I mean, it's not a 50% chance, but
Like a 45% chance.
it's a non-0% chance.
It's like guaranteed you'll hit. Spooky man.
Yeah, but if he gets one hit though, he doesn't take the territory.
Unless he
Doesn't
loses
matter.
a plane.
So
No.
I'm going to go in with that.
Yep, that's fine.
I have a TAC bomber at 7.
Here is my infantry roll at 4.
No bonuses for either
Fighter.
side. 7 misses, 4 misses.
And I missed.
And
Fighter
cavalry.
misses. Cavalry on a 3. Misses. Alright.
All right. Here we
Keep it
go.
going.
That gives you a second chance.
Come on, baby.
Nope.
Damn it.
Got it.
Man, die rolling in this game has been absolutely brutal.
I know.
More so than normal, in my opinion.
I had 2 chances to kill a unit there. That's upsetting.
You should have seen my defense of Nationalist Spain, where I had even more troops here, and I got 1 hit out of all of them.
All right, there we go. I'll just go ahead and roll for Spain as well. I need a 5 or lower. Oh, dang.
Woo!
So close. I am going to border skirmish with Russia.
Shouldn't you do that at the same time?
Well, it's still all his turn. It's just easier to divide
Do
each
one thing at a
country up
time.
than to be in 3 different locations and do all that. I mean, he's just killing militia, so it's not. He has a river penalty in the
It might
attack.
affect his plan how magically.
I suppose you're right. My following turn, I will be more on top of taking it all at the same time.
True.
Like,
I
if you're
mean,
gonna attack with Kami right now or not.
Okay, so actually what I'll do for the Communist China is I will buy 1 militia for them, and I will not attack.
yes, you will. You go in here, remember?
I'm still not going to attack.
Well, you get a
Ooh.
+1 to your income if you do that. Remember?
Yeah, but it's not going to be worth moving a mountain infantry there, and then
It's also a mountain.
But
I'd rather have my mountain.
my
infantry
thought was
protect-
that the extra income lets you purchase
What I
something,
don't understand is why not just set everyone over here?
or you could do that. Other than this being worth 2.
Well, then I wouldn't have 2 to spend anything on.
Yeah.
I
That
could
as
have
well.
2 in the bank, which I could use next turn if I move in.
But you'd be
I would get
collecting
1.
3 on this turn if you move to Zubi San Ma. because of the Russian border.
I never thought about that. Move everything in.
That's what I talked to you about on Thursday. I was like, hey, I'm gonna
No,
vacate this so that you can get that extra point of income.
No, I hear you, but it's kind of like, yeah, I would gain 1 point of income and sacrifice 2 points of income.
I didn't realize you only had a man. I thought you had infantry there.
So
I think you should do it.
I am going to leave my guys here at the moment, but
sure
thanks
you
for
were-
leaving that open. I might take advantage of that in the future.
Well,
Will you get the
Japan's gonna-
opportunity to take
Japan's
advantage
gonna-
of that in the future?
Yeah, Japan's gonna move in.
Well, if Japan moves in, then he'll further kind of decentralize his forces. So in any case, we've got this border
Third-
skirmish we're doing here.
Yeah. 1 round of combat. Don't need to move anything down. Defenders on a 2. Attackers are on a -1. I believe that's what rivers do.
Yep. So I got my motorized infantry. Oh, I thought that was 1. 2 cavalry. And 4 infantry, is that right? No, whole lot of nothing. All right, well, that's it.
You miss.
Aha! 12 for no reason. Perfect research.
So nobody died.
Nah, we were just shooting fireworks in the air.
Local slow with some sort of celebration.
When does tech begin again? Is that 1939 January?
Correct.
You're gonna start
39.
early as Japan or as Germany.
Germany, you start. Is it early? Is it a? It's just 1 turn early, I think.
All right, the Soviet Union and Communist China will
look it
collect
up
their
there.
IPCs 8 and 2, and they'll pass the turn over to Japan.
I got this planned out. Kind of.
Oh no, beginning July of 39 is when technology starts, and that's
But
Oh,
I think there's a special ability for.
no. Germany just gets a free tech die, nothing else.
I swear they
Neat.
can go early. Look for it, Apollo. It's your research.
I'm looking at the German card. It says right here.
Oh,
Germany
not
can
the
build
car. I mean, it's somewhere in the rules. I swear it says it.
bonus technology rolls. German superior technology allows them 1 free roll per turn beginning July of 39. I don't think there's anywhere else that would say anything different.
I get victory objectives based on tech I've researched at the end of the game.
So does the United States.
Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the USJK. I thought it was Germany.
I was gonna say I don't remember that as Germany.
There's my
but I know
buy.
The United States gets it.
4 artillery, 1 infantry, and 1 industrial complex upgrade.
For who? Who are you? Who are Japan?
Sorry, say that again. What are you buying?
It's right there.
Let's put it over here.
What's right where? Oh, down here.
I forgot.
Buying 4 artillery. So you're not buying any. You're not buying any Marines. No SNLF, because those guys are pretty legit.
Not this time.
I think that might be a bad move.
Combat. You see the artillery in their first strikes? I ain't giving that up.
I mean, you could buy 2 artillery, 2 SNLF, right?
Yeah, but I need the major upgrade plus the. I don't know. Artillery, just the number of artillery is going to be a scary thing to watch.
Are SNLF more expensive?
Yeah, they're 5.
Yeah.
Oh, you could buy normal Marines.
But they're better than infantry in general too, though.
Yeah, you could buy normal Marines.
We can flip your
Yeah, this is going to
transports
get
up
a
right
little
again.
messy. Yeah, I should do that.
I just really think it's a waste to not buy Marines.
This round, I want infantry because.
Well, you're buying artillery.
I mean, I can't right now. Can't take this guy from wherever it's called. On.
Oh no.
1, 2.
Doing an
Dropping
invasion.
off. 1 here.
Keep in mind he takes double casualties.
Yeah. Plus the Marine right here.
Marines doing a naval assault.
He's picked up from this guy.
Yeah.
No more double casualty.
I give up. I give up.
I think
Sorry.
the infantry still takes double casualty, but the marine takes.
Yeah, I mean, if the marine takes the first hit, then it's not a double casualty.
Okay.
But if you were
and
to
then-
lose the marine or the infantry first, then you still need to pick a second, and you would have to pick the marine. So that doesn't make any sense to not kill the marine first.
Alrighty.
The
king's horses.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Trust.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, good. You got to hit that too.
Marines.
Also, not hitting Commie China, I feel like is a little bit of a miss.
You can go ahead and go for it, but there is 3 mountain infantry in there,
Yeah, I do see that.
protected by 2 hit points.
This is a lot of planes, though.
And keep in mind, this is also a mountain border assault, as there are mountains along the coast.
Can you move that hand, Deco? Thank you.
I need them flipped upside down to help my brain. One of them takes one of these marines right here and brings them. And then one more brings this infantry.
You might as well bring 2 with it.
There's no more.
Oh, this isn't. Yeah, my bad. I thought this was connected to the sea. I'm not paying attention to that.
One second.
Oh, I guess I forgot to move these guys, huh?
Well, you didn't forget to. You intentionally left this open.
No, these 2 here would have
Oh.
come here. I think they were neutral colored, not Chinese initially, but no big deal.
And so Japan continues its rampage across China.
What do mountain defend at?
+1
Mountain
mountains.
Chinese. So
4+1.
Okay.
They defend on a 5.
The militia, however, only defend on 2.
Yeah. I've yet to figure out a strategy for China.
Well, is Britain the only one that can lend lease to him? Can other people lend lease to him?
Well, it's blockaded. Their Chinese port is blockaded.
Can China liberate communist China?
They conquer communist China.
Right now they're at peace, though.
They're in a non-aggression pact.
Well, yeah, a non-aggression pact.
So actually, I don't know about that. If he were to move out, I don't think you can legally enter communist China.
If I were to kill all the commies.
Yes,
Then-
actually, I believe the correct answer is yes, because all of China is home territory for the nationalists and the communists. So you wouldn't need to liberate it because it's your home
They're on
territory.
opposite sides because they're nationalists and they're commies.
So yeah,
the
if like
territory
let's
would-
say Japan takes this and then the KMT move in, the KMT just take this. They don't bring back the commies.
I
Correct.
think Russia
Yeah,
liberated.
that
Okay.
would make sense.
It's the exact same reasoning why I can move into here, this province, and take it over for myself.
Yeah.
Don't worry about commie China. You don't have the numbers now. It's not a threat.
One bomber can do it.
Yeah, let them sacrifice aircraft.
I mean, obviously he would be moving in the infantry with it, but
That's the only thing he has.
these planes would be better served down here, I think.
Unless he takes stuff from here and moves it.
Because you're attacking over a river and into a mountainous territory.
It's only a 1-. It's a mountain city
But
or whatever.
The river is in his
territory.
territory. It's from the border to here. It's just
Oh yeah, sorry. He gains a bonus, so he's defend on a 5. And you attack on a 1 or 2 or 1. I feel like you need these here.
Could be spreading himself, then doing 3 attacks. What do I know? I'm just defending.
You would have to get really lucky with some bombardments here. But the way the dice have been rolling, I don't see that happening. That's actually, that plane there is better. You don't need as many. There's only 3. There's 3 here. There's 4 here. So
Okay, and then
Which ships?
make sure you have your ships bombarding.
that's what I'm saying. What I'm doing.
I feel like you should have 2 battleships here for sure.
That's all
And then just anything else that can down here. All your cruisers and destroyers, because you have 5 available bombardments here.
Everything's remaining in C Zone 54, though, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Make sure you do cruisers first. Cruisers before destroyers.
I know I can't find them all.
So
Dude, I
that's
was
all
comparing the Japanese Navy compared to the US. I'm like, damn.
So you have just 1 destroyer bombarding.
He also has these 2 off of Japan.
No, he can only do 5 bombardments. So
he only has 5. Oh yeah.
So 1 battleship, 3 cruisers, and a destroyer.
So
and then on a battle skirmish, my militia. Not just kidding. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do commie first because I'm kind of interested.
All right.
Do we need to move him down?
Let's do it. Let's move him. I'll lock the chip momentarily.
Yeah. Just drag everything.
Remember, slightly off the west coast of South Africa.
Yeah. Over here. There you go. You're good.
Just a little at a time each time.
Yeah.
Aha.
All right, I'm the defender.
So do mountains affect cavalry again?
Everything land-based.
All land
is
units.
-1. Other than aircraft, because...
Let's get some 3s to lower. Let's get some targeted strikes. I want to see an actual useful targeted strike.
These are their tactical bombers. Not that it makes any difference in this roll. Well,
yeah, it does. He can hit the mountain infantry. Wow.
I roll your 3 mountains first.
Oh shit! His cavalry got a hit.
Echo always has the best luck with rolls. No mound.
Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that was a really good roll for you, Deco.
I hope for the militia.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was really good.
Well, the militia dead. On to the next.
Yikes.
You gotta get 3 hits here. Make up for it. All 1 hit.
It's 2 hits to 1 hit.
Oh my god.
1 more hit.
All right, finish it. Don't give him another shot.
If I go AFK, just take over for me, quick Apollo.
Okay.
Just a heads up.
Baby.
Nope.
Nope. All right. I got.
Yo,
Yeah, he's gone.
At least there was partial bloodshed. Oh, you almost had.
He misses. Wow.
This
All right.
game has been
So
absolutely
Commie
brutal for
China
defenders.
is gone.
Crushing defeat.
And Japan is up 2. So they're out, right? Like we can,
Well,
because
no,
they can never be, or can
Soviets-
the USSR liberate them?
Soviets can liberate them.
Okay.
Did you put me up?
Yep,
Follow?
I moved you up 2, and Commie China's is off the board. It's next to the end.
Do this one.
Yeah, we should move these for sure.
Oh, my tactical bombers. Where are they? Shit, from Commie.
Put them over here.
Where are they?
They're in the ocean. They drowning.
If you want, sure. Let's do this one now. So I have what? 5 bombardments.
To move it
1
all.
second. Here's a bombardment. Oh, you want to move it? Sure.
Don't move the bombardments, but I got these.
Yeah. All right. I gotta blow on the dice. Try and get some lucky die rolls. Your
Marines.
attacks are on a -1 for their first round because it's a mountain territory, border territory.
So normally Marines attack on a 2 and SNLF attack on a 3. So they're all -1. So they should be here for 1 round. They don't get. Do they get a bonus for amphibious assault?
Nope, they just don't have the penalty applied to them.
So they're down here for 1 round because it's a mountainous assault.
Those are regular Japanese. No, that one's an SL and LF. You have 2 of each.
Okay.
But you get your short bombardments first.
So he has 1 battleship, 3 cruisers, and 1 destroyer.
Battleship is a miss.
Miss.
Was it 4-2-1 is what the...
Yes.
These gotta be 2s. All misses.
Not even close.
Good tech die.
And...
Watch him get the hit here. Nope.
Bomber.
So I get 3.
That's a hit.
Come on, die. Get some numbers here.
Damn it, that's not a hit.
There's a hit. 1 hit for the defenders.
2 at 2.
Not as good as I thought it was gonna go, but
and 3 at 1.
Easy peasy. Be scared of the 1s.
Oh,
No,
I don't
no,
think
no.
that's a 1. Oh.
Close, but no success.
So you have to
So
lose
close.
1 normal Marine so you don't take double casualties.
And then everything gets moved up 1.
And now these all move, and the double casualty no longer applies, right?
Correct, because the first round of combat is...
I'm pretty sure it's 1 round of combat
I
only.
have no idea. I thought it
let's
always
look it up.
applies, but I have no idea.
Transporting cargo. 9.8 is what we want to look at. First round combat error combat. Target selections, pairings, land combat, nope. Naval combat, not quite. Let's see. That's 96, 97. Amphibious assaults. On round 1 of only infantry class units may take. Aircraft may attack. Any other news?
So it sounded like it said
At the end
only
of
on round 1.
Round 1, if all amphibious assault units restore, the combat is over. At least 1 unit may attack from their transport. It doesn't really say.
Well, it did say only round 1 or whatever at the
It
beginning.
does sound like it's only round 1, just because it says
Well, no,
only
on
round
round 1 of an amphibious assault, only infantry class units may attack. But yeah, I'm thinking it's just on the first round, and after that, it's okay.
Yeah.
Because now you're off the craft and are marching inland. All right. So round 2 of combat. I've got 2 at
I'll roll for him. So
Yeah,
here's 1 at 1-7.
Come on, baby, get some hits. Oh, I got.
All right,
I got
2
2
5s.
5s.
maybe I shouldn't roll for him. here's
That's
his fighter. Yeah, all right. We got 2 SNLF. Yeah. Oh, that was almost a 3. And 2 at 2. There's the 3.
Very close.
Alright, so that's 1 Chinese infantry. And here we go. Attack bomber.
One last chance.
He missed again.
Defender scores a hit.
Nice.
At least he's not going down without a...
Uh-oh. Fighter missed.
Yeah. Looking better for the Chinese.
God, I cannot roll dice. I don't think I've rolled more than 3 or
So
4
far,
dice under
there you
5.
go.
Oh, there we go. Double hit.
Alright, well, you still
Got him
lose.
good.
Yeah, we lose the normal infantry there.
I got your aircraft for you. Flying all the way back. I'm putting them off the coast of Korea.
I won't move Japan or China yet for this one until after. Well, we can do this next fight now.
Well,
let
I'm gonna
me
move.
get-
I'm gonna do the adjustment. China.
Oh, you'll
Japan,
adjust it?
Okay,
Japan
I'm
Right.
back.
to Nationalist down to.
How bloody was it?
1
Not
infantry
as
died.
bad as it yet. No, and
Good,
two
that's-
two units died.
Well, the
Okay.
one on the amphibious assault, and then I lost 1 more
Let me
infantry.
roll. Let me roll for 12s. How about right now? Is that cool?
Go
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
roll for your veterans.
You lost 2. Oh.
Oh!
Hey!
Veteran fighter for sure.
All right. So
How
this
much
guy
is it?
here,
It's such a yeah. Veteran.
and we just make him.
Considering you only have Marines alive from that fight.
I'm just gonna rename him. Veteran Japanese fighter. I think that's a +1 to attack and defense.
I believe
Mhm.
so. This was an amphibious assault, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. A partial amphibious assault, at least.
Oh, the one you're doing now. Yeah. So we need to make note which
You
ones
know-
are
It's
the.
it's the SNLF and 1 infantry are
When
coming
I
in
was
amphibiously.
planning for this, I did not think Raccoon was actually going to stay in communist China, and that really messed up my plan. I thought he was going to move all his people to that one place.
It's fine. That actually ended up working. You rolled pretty well there.
And
It
we
tried
I did
got
to.
not.
defensive
Wait, did he hit
defender.
anybody? Did he hit anybody from this fight?
I got 1 guy.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
roll a 12 for the infantry then.
Yeah, sure. Here.
Deku gets it. His luck is ridiculous. No.
I should be rolling your 12s, man. That's all I get.
True. Okay. 2 bombards at 4.
Come on.
He'll get both of them.
That would be so nice.
Hey,
All
not
right,
bad.
that's the first bombard that's hit all game.
Not bad.
All right. So I've got.
That's better than not. Especially considering the chances, it's a 1/3 chance times 2, so that's pretty good.
There's no.
That was my tactical
Seven.
bomber. If you're curious.
Mm-hmm.
Get my 3 defenders on the floor.
I think that's a 1, right?
You think
Yep.
that's the one?
That's a 1.
Okay.
And I get 1 hit.
So you got a second hit. So 2 at 3 and 3
I
at
took a
2.
Marine.
Yeah.
I got 3 hits. Sorry.
No, you
You
didn't.
did? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I got 1 tactical bomber, 1.
One fighter.
Wait.
You haven't gotten your third hit yet. You got 2 to roll at 3 and 3 to
I'm
roll
crazy.
at 2. Just pretend the SNLF is still there. You still have
Wait,
2 to
but
roll
I
at
have my
3.
bombardment. Wait, how many people did you have in the beginning?
4.
I had 4.
Oh, sorry. I have to roll. I have to continue to roll. Sorry.
You have 1 more hit to
My bad.
make.
You have 2 at 3. You have 2 at 3, Deco. Your SNLF is technically not dead until the end of combat.
That was my bad. That was my bad.
Almost.
Almost. And then 3 at 2.
I want these guys to live, so.
Oh, come on. Alright, so
Oh.
now your SNLF is dead.
I'm down to 1 infantry.
And that's combat.
I like your
Oof,
rolls.
almost,
And here's for my
almost.
advanced person.
Oh,
Very close once again.
Deku
Hold on, let me
has
put it
the
back.
best luck in this game with the die
alright.
rolling.
So I've moved China down another 2 and Japan up another 2.
Thank you. That's the battle I was most worried about.
And now this city province is surrounded.
Still has.
No, they actually get a penalty now, right?
No, well, no.
they're
That's
surrounded.
what I don't get it. So are they
It's a
put
surrounded
0?
city. It has no friendly territory to
So
retreat
is it
into.
is it just 0 or is it just -1?
It's
-1 to all
-1 now.
defenders.
To
Okay,
all
'cause
infantry, I thought
'cause
defenders.
No,
the
to all
worded
defenders. It doesn't
Okay.
say infantry. It just says all defenders.
Cool.
So
the
that
way it was
AA is
worded
on a
really
2
confused
instead of a
me
3.
because I thought it was like pretending it was a city, so it just get +1 then it minus it again. But I guess
No, because you can't have a negative and a positive at the same time on the same thing.
okay. Well,
Things
here
Yeah,
comes the
I mean, if
Chinese
you
bombardment.
if
towards
you
you
think
guys.
about it, you're sieging the city, so you know,
Things
like you're
don't-
cutting off supply routes and
Okay.
stuff,
Things
starving
like
them
that
out.
don't stack.
Okay, non-combat, and I have no idea where my fighters are gonna go. I think Shanghai, or Shanghai.
Korea.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they can all go back.
I mean, you have an airbase in Korea. That's really the best place to put them all.
The other options to put
Not
them, like,
but the ones that went here have to go to here or here.
huh?
Because
One,
they
I
don't.
would put them.
three,
I would put
no,
them
they
here
have-
4, 5 movement.
because they have 5
They could
movement,
go.
right?
They could go to Peking. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
2, 3, so
4.
they can get to Peking. Yeah.
But I
Or
probably want to
Yay
put
hole,
them in.
J hole, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Peking, because Peking can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Peking's one
Right.
of those two. As long as, yeah, it's fine because cavalry can't even touch it. I don't think. Yeah, they can.
Nope,
they
they can't.
Yeah, they can.
They can't
They
blitz
can't.
cavalry.
Yeah, cavalry can't blitz, so this
me
is
my
their
bad.
movement. Going
So
into
there.
here is their move, or here rather.
But then the rest can chill there. And then here comes these guys.
I was gonna say where you had more planes than that.
I know. That was kind of a spooky round. Non-combat.
Are you sure we're not using the 1939 setup for Japan?
I mean, the Japanese overwhelmingly destroyed the Chinese.
Pretty accurate.
Because I mean, the 1939 setup, I'm pretty sure Japan literally owns all of this already, except
they
for
own-
like right down here.
They probably own most of the coast.
I don't think there's much non-combat to occur.
Just your planes.
Except this transport's gonna go here.
And another one, if you can spare another. I don't think you can
This is why I
actually.
keep them upside down. I don't really know.
Yeah, no, you got destroyers. Your destroyers can carry 1 unit each.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's it. So then, place unit phase, right? And income.
Yep.
So I get, let's see here. What am I at? 28, I think.
And then you get 1 for trade with US. This is your last turn to get trade with
So I
US.
think I get 28, right?
Did you also adjust for taking these provinces?
Yes.
That was all you, Paulo.
Well,
And
Panzer
me.
did some of it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't do any of that.
You went up 6 there, and then you
Okay.
get -1 for your trade with the US. So
Okay.
you're at 28.
And then place units of Doom. And oh yeah, so how do we represent a minor factory getting constructed right now?
You
Oh, yeah,
put
I
you
forgot.
put it in your queue. So yeah, it's down here in your queue. You have another turn
And
still.
we can theoretically do something like, let's say you're building another one here. We could say flip that one upside down so we know that's where it's being. There's one in production.
I like it.
Yeah, I have that same problem too. Is I put an escort shit under where my factory is being upgraded.
Yeah, that something to. Yeah, that works as well.
I like
wonder-
that.
Maybe just have it like that. A white.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I didn't delete it.
So where are you building your
Can-
minor factory?
Here. He's upgrading it here,
Or
right?
he's
Or are you?
upgrading it?
Yeah.
Upgrading it.
Alright, so let's do the same thing.
Which can destroyers carry artillery?
Infantry.
Infantry.
Destroyers can only carry infantry.
I think it's only 1 infantry, not 2.
And I'm pretty sure your transports can only carry 1 infantry at a time.
Yep, just like
Or 1 artillery, I mean. 1 artillery.
transports
that's
haven't
fine.
changed across.
Yeah,
Axis and allies
you'll
as
just
well.
have to move these once, and then, I mean, you're not going anywhere that you need to move more than that, so you're fine.
Yeah, the entire coast of China is within range of all your transports,
Right.
no matter where they are.
Okay. And those are my units placed And that's it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so UK Europe turn. Alrighty, we are gonna. I think we're gonna lend lease to China another anti-aircraft gun.
All right, I like them.
Oh, you
anti-aircraft
forgot
guns.
to move your boats down there, Deco.
Why?
He can't blockade
The
my port though. I'm not at war with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wish I
Um,
could, but I can't. So I didn't.
As you
see,
shouldn't.
lend lease routes, convoy
I
line.
can't.
There's got to be something about being able to blockade. No? So I mean, as far as I'm not sure how you could blockade someone's port. Who
If you're not at war with them.
right?
No, it only says you only can block people that you're at war with. You can send stuff. You can send stuff to China. I'm not at war with you. Or with the UK. I mean, if I'm at
Because
war
I
with
have
the UK,
I
then I
have the
can
Hong
block it.
Kong port right now because the Burma Road is not open yet.
Be a shame if I bombarded that port or that trail. Oh wait, can I bombard this right here?
No, you have to.
No,
I
you're
can
not at
bombard
war
this.
with them.
All right,
I mean,
so
what time
I'm
comes?
gonna do that. I mean, I'm gonna lend lease. Using the UK Europe money. Where am I going? Europe's down here.
Oh god, I didn't think it to the next turn.
So that's I have 15 to start off with. So a anti-aircraft is 4, which gives me 11. With my other 11, I'm gonna buy a tac. Or am I gonna do that? No, I'm gonna bump my light carrier up to the deployment stage. That's 3. That's a total of 7 of my 15, I believe. So I have 8 remaining with my
I think
marining.
Panzer is secretly happy that the communist Chinese died. Just like
with my remaining 8.
Same thing's gonna happen when Republican Spain falls.
I'm
Right,
build,
that's gonna happen.
I don't know, man. That's a fishy
I'm gonna
fight.
build 2 light armor with my remaining 8.
Don't forget, there's gonna be another cavalry here.
No, where are you talking
You
about?
should probably build an artillery.
In
'Cause
Spain.
it has first strike.
Oh, I'm talking
Nope.
about Britain, so I'm not caring about Spain. The Far East Command has 6. It has a major factory now, so I can build 2 units if I had the monies.
That's hot. Wait, if it's a
so we're
major,
gonna build
wouldn't it
2
be 5?
infantry. And Anzac, with all its monies, is gonna buy. Yeah, let's go with 2 militia. Which is more bodies that have to be killed. So that puts Anzac at 0, UK Pacific at 0, and UK Europe at 0 as well.
So
Let
could
me-
you say what you bought with UK Europe one more time?
It's down there in the tray.
Okay.
I like that. I forgot about the tray.
The tray is very useful and is like
Light carrier, 2 armor. So what's a light carrier? What's the word?
3. On the final stage, it's a 3.
Oh, it was already in queue.
Yeah. It's only I just moved it up another.
And it can carry 1 aircraft. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so when UK builds stuff, no one cares. But when I build stuff in the sea, everyone's like, "Oh my god, watch out for Japan! They're in the sea, their own sea zone." God damn America!
Yeah, you're gonna get all those,
Frack
logs
off.
at the bottom of the sea.
Frack off, dude.
I don't
know if I'm
really
ready
remember
for
why I was bringing this transport down here.
the U.S. Navy. To be honest,
Which transport?
The one off Gibraltar. I don't know why I was moving it.
Oh, well, it could be related to that you don't have any transports in the Mediterranean.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing with it. So now I'm counting about 1, 2, and 3. Gonna go hang out with the Frenchies.
Alright, Derps, 1939's tech rules, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I know we said like 100 times, but 101.
I mean, do
It's
I really
advanced to
need
ASW.
that many?
Advanced submarine warfare.
Yeah, you should look all up that stuff in the war book or in the rule book. It's fancy.
What? I don't know.
We're gonna move the submarine down here, so we can eventually raid the Italians. Because why not? Submarines have a movement of what, 2?
2. Did you move all of your transport between the Anzac and all that?
No, I haven't. I'm still working on the Atlantic side of things.
All right.
Are you actually not in any fight right now, Panzer?
I'm the British. I'm not at war with anyone.
Oh, how nice. Must be.
Well, yeah. I mean, we're big believers in peace in our time.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna consolidate. I need more ships.
That's cute.
I need a lot more ships. I need lots
Did
of
you
everything.
lend lease to China by chance?
I did already.
Oh, what did you lend lease? Question mark.
Do
Or
you
is
not
that
listen?
units?
Echo, you need to clear your ears out.
He gave him an AA gun.
All right, now
I
I'm
didn't.
gonna start moving in the
I don't know, man.
these guys over here. So we're gonna drop Anzac off
Oh, I see.
there. Drop Anzac off there as well.
I love how you're like, I'm not dealing with those freaking planes again.
Right. I mean, as far as I can tell, since they're all part of the same politics, that's perfectly legal move, right?
I think
Hey,
so.
man.
The British
I
Commonwealth
enjoyed it.
includes Great Britain, Far East, and Anzac. They share the same technology. So yeah, I don't see any reason why I can't, because we're basically it's one country. It's just subdivided.
I wish I knew.
Down in actual Anzac.
Question: do I take Communist China's money?
Nope, because it doesn't have a capital. It doesn't surrender.
They dropped to 0 though, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I believe it. They have no capital, so it doesn't go anywhere.
Beats me.
If
I
you
think
look at their card,
I don't know.
CCP never surrenders.
Oh, well, yeah, it says right there, never surrenders.
And it doesn't say anything about having a capital either. It's kind of a weird.
So if the Soviets can take that one province back, they'll have $2 to spend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rich country. Yeah, movement. So that's that. I really feel like Anzac should have an aircraft, but apparently they don't. All right. So, these guys up here. What's these militia? This is an infantry. We're gonna go railway, and then deployment time. So we're sending the Chinese the anti-aircraft gun to Guangxi Click. We're deploying a
Can you
tank.
attack with an anti-aircraft?
Nope.
No, they can move forward in like non-combat moves, but they can't
We
attack.
more than have 3 attack then.
Tank to South Africa. And the carrier.
A light armor in South Africa.
Yeah, why not, right?
And where'd that light carrier go?
It's off the shipyard off of London.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it is. Okay.
And speaking of which, we're gonna move our. Are we gonna do that? Yeah, we're gonna put our tactical bomber there. Sub-hunting fleet initialized. We're actually gonna
Hooray!
need 2 destroyers here.
Do I really have no fighters? Oh no, they're there. All my planes are different colors as Germany, and that really bothers me.
That's to make it easy to see what they are. Yeah, the fires of the Dark Ones. And all right, so I believe Japan. Did Japan make any ships that turn? No.
No,
Uh,
which I'm kind of
so
confused because he's not building ships. We need him to have a navy.
all right, so collect income. 15 for the English. I don't think there's any peacetime bonuses. Don't already exist. So we're at, what did I say, 15. Pacific, likewise, is at 6.
Did you ever read in the transport how it can like supposedly transport aircrafts?
Yep. And
Oh, it
and
can.
coastal submarines.
Holy shit.
Not that you can build coastal submarines. I don't know why you'd want to move them across land, but yeah. You can also put coastal submarines on your rail network and
That's the
transport them.
funny thing.
So, like, if France had a coastal submarine, it could go from here to here in one turn. Alright, so that's the end of Anzac and the Commonwealth. So now it's the Free French, who have no frickin' money. I can't build anything. Axis and Ancient War China. Did we ever do that? The +1 for that?
For what?
Axis initiates war with China.
No,
we did
I don't
not.
think so.
I mean, who?
That's
On
a
what?
+1.
Deco, can you erase this line right here that just cuts across?
I don't see it.
It's
Right here by the die.
Your mouse is like over it.
Here, I'll pretend. I'll just try everywhere. I don't see
No,
it.
you have to like reset your lines. So go to vector paint and then just click the trash can.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it goes.
So no, France has never moved up 1.
So do we?
I don't know.
Still
You're gonna
fine.
have to count the Anzac to figure that one out, because I don't know.
The what? We're talking about France.
French.
Oh, well, again, you have to count that because I have no idea.
So am I allowed to change my income to 6 right now, given that?
Yeah, I mean that's okay with me.
I mean, I don't know how many turns it's been, but I'll just add 1.
It's only been 1 turn because this is the second turn that Japan has attacked and France goes after Japan.
So I should So I
You should be at 6.
Yeah, I should be at 6. I'm gonna spend all my monies on infantry. I'll be at
Well,
0.
You know, it might be worthwhile to get an AA gun.
No, I need the infantry right now.
He needs bodies.
All right.
What's the rule with the marginal lining? I know it's different than normal artillery or normal
only from
barricade,
attacks
right?
from Germany.
Right, from Munich specifically. But like this is different than a normal fortification.
Let's see, Maginot. Unless I'm spelling it wrong, it doesn't appear in the rulebook.
It's on their card.
MAIG or MAGINOT.
No, I know how to spell it, but it wasn't showing.
The Maginot Line gives all defending units +3 on the first round of combat, and France get 2 first strike artilleries at 6.
Right.
They land attack through Reims and into France.
I remember Reims.
REIMS is like France, but without the F in pronunciation.
It's pronounced Reims. So yeah, in this one, it actually is a penalty to attack across the Maginot Line, unlike
a very
1939, the other one we played, where like it was literally like a road, like a speed bump.
Yeah, it was just like a regular fortification. Yeah, so which is the terminology is strange though, because none of these are called rants in this game. It's Lorraine and Munich.
I believe this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Picardy is closer, but it's one of these two. I'm trying to draw out my French geography knowledge. It's not very deep.
But it's basically any attacks east to west.
Right. I'm sorry. What was the name of that northern province?
Picardy.
What was that again?
It's Picardy.
Picardy?
Picardy or Picardy?
Like Mr. Picardy?
Yeah, PICARD.
I mean, it's probably. Oh no, it's Picardia. Okay.
Picardia. There you go.
But I'm pretty sure it's Picardy is like the actual. I mean, it might not be pronounced that way. I might be totally butchering it.
Either way, we're going
Philistine.
to Philistine. I think I'm just gonna. Oh, that's right. I got some ships I'm moving. This little person says hello. I don't know what I'm doing with this French transport.
I don't either.
Probably just joining the rest of the fleet.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine. Oh, I may as well deploy the submarine that's in my place unit.
Don't you have to finish building it?
No, it's in the place unit box.
Oh, okay.
It's very small, which is why I don't think I noticed it before.
Tiny French
Like, I
submarine.
don't know why it's so tiny, because I don't think the rest of their submarines are that tiny. Maybe they are. Let me take a quick peek at the French card, because in order to be able to build ships, oh no, it's a regular ship. It doesn't need a shipyard. Only capitals need shipyards.
And capital is just cruiser, battleship, and carrier.
Just battleship and anything with 2 hit points. Big
okay.
carrier and the battleship. All right, so I think that's France's turn. So they're back to 6. Now on to Italy.
All right, Italy is going to lend lease a cavalry to Spain.
Of course they are.
And build a transport.
I was hoping you were going to forget that.
So that puts them at 0.
You're gonna. Oh, Italy bought a transport.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like the first thing Italy needs to do. I discovered in my my other game as Italy.
All right. And now Italy is going to fly these planes from Tripoli into Turin, because apparently that's my only air base.
There is supposed to be a shipyard in Marseille.
It's right there.
I just put no. That was a naval base. This is a shipyard.
Oh.
They act as a naval base, but they can also produce big ships.
All right, so my planes are now in Turin.
Does France have a fighter and a medium bomber? Yes, it does.
Can you place militia in places that you've captured?
No, it has to be home territory, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be.
Pretty sure?
No, home territory. I think it can be anywhere without a factory.
Oh, neat.
Okay.
It means different things for different countries, though, because for the British, you can also buy colonial militia.
That would probably help Russia. Or actually, never mind.
So
and Russian
anyone,
militia
it would help anyone from
blitzing.
That's what I'm trying to say.
The lend leasing, I can't do what Russia can in China, right? I can't like fly a plane into Spain and then Spain gets to use it.
No, that's specific rules for Russia. There is, and next time we play, I highly suggest we do this. There is a expansion called the Spanish Civil War, which makes this a much more highly political thing. And I believe there are more units, and you can do like a partial intervention or a full intervention as the United States, the British, the French, the Germans, Italians, and the Russians.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
And the German player at the beginning of each of their turn, they roll a die, and there's like a chart, and depending what you roll, something happens.
Spooky.
It's pretty.
Oh, that's cool.
It's actually really cool. I was reading it earlier this week or over the weekend or something, because I was thinking about what expansions might be easy to incorporate into this, and that would be one of them.
So that is the Italian turn.
Okay.
So
Italians
they're back up to 7, and they will place their transport.
Let's see.
With the rest of their fleet.
So the United States started at 6. What are we up to now? So we only have.
And there's
3.
now another cavalry here. So planes fight planes only on the first round of combat,
no.
yes?
On the first round of combat, all fighter damage has to be applied to enemy aircraft. If there are no enemy aircraft to take that damage, then it's assigned to anyone.
Okay.
Is it only fighters?
Only fighters, yeah.
Can attack bomber target select aircraft?
I don't see
Maybe.
why not.
Maybe. Probably.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but unless it
I
says
mean,
it's
wouldn't they have
only,
little guns on a tactical bomber?
Yeah, but
it's not
the-
really.
I played Battlefield 1. I know
they're
what
they're a
I'm talking
tactical
about.
bomber. They're not a tactical fighter.
You can still put machine guns on the bomber, I guess, right?
No,
Yeah.
it says right there under TAC bomber 1 to 3 they can target ground or naval units.
Oh,
There you
Oh,
there.
never mind.
Perfect.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm looking in the rule book because I know it says something specific about that, but yeah. All right, so the United States sitting on a nice handy dandy 21 cannot lend lease. Not early enough for the Flying Tigers. I don't know how they're supposed to last.
What did
China.
Italy do? Did Italy
China
lend
has
lease to Spain?
3. So
No, China.
China's gonna build 3 infantry.
Isn't that after? Wait, did you just finish your U.S. turn?
No, I go at the same time as the U.S. So
Oh,
is-
He's
what? Yeah,
buying.
sorry, never
He's
mind.
buying for both.
The comma between United States and China. I thought it was like a number. Don't ask how.
Echo,
On the.
focused echo focus.
You know what? I'm trying to think.
21.
Turns ahead. Actually,
Uh,
what you do will depend. Will make me change my moves.
Wait,
or
how does Italy reach its war goal?
It already is at war.
What? With what?
No, Italy's not. Not
Well,
after the
Well,
Abyssinian
it's not a war.
campaign.
Did they change that? I think they let me double.
I think
check.
just when I go to war, I automatically bump up to 10.
7-7. Yeah, I think.
Because if I look at the card, it says starting income level, wartime income, and it's 7 and 10. Yeah, bonus income war once at war. Yeah.
Now you may not have a way. You may only get there once you declare war.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I mean. Yeah.
All right. So back to the United States. So we got I moved the carrier up, which costs 4. So I'm down to 17, and the cruiser is also going 4. So that puts me at 13. I think I'm gonna just hold on to that. And the nationalists are out of monies. Alright, combat moves as Nationalist China. We are going to invade Japan. We're gonna go howdy doody to Shanxi.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Howdy doody.
I'm sorry. I don't think cowboys exist in China.
They do now. They're American cowboys. So that's Japan down 2.
I got it.
Nationalists up 2. And we have now surrounded Communist China. We also... Do we do this?
I dare
I'm
you.
not sure.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
You know you want to do it. Oh, I knew you were gonna do it. Oh, that's so brutal.
Can you
This
combat
is
move
this is
and
really good for you, actually.
I know.
Well,
It's
China
just
is a
kinda
losing
funny.
battle.
But like, if he's gonna get value anywhere, I think that's where he's gonna find it.
The other thing I could do is I can also just do 1 round of combat and then retreat all my units to the west.
Right. You could,
Yeah,
yeah.
that might be better. Can you move in the AA?
AA can't attack. So that
No,
was
it has to be through a non-combat move.
I should not have put it in that city. I should have kept it to the west.
Slide to the west.
Do you still
Slide to
capture
the
AA guns when you
No,
take them,
you
or are
have
they just
to-
destroyed?
You have to. I think they're just destroyed now because they do. You can claim
Don't know.
AA as your loss in combat. They're not the last thing to go. So after the first round of combat, you can then lose your AA gun because it doesn't fire again, and you don't have to lose an infantry. All right, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry.
I'm gonna double check that later. So you're just attacking now with these guys?
Not with anyone else. The other ones are militias.
What do you
And
mean?
you've
These
got
guys
2
are-
attacking across a mountain.
Well, no, there's no mountain. There's no penalty.
There's a mountain here.
That is right.
This is a mountain. So it'd be a 1 turn.
Oh, I get it. You're sending them in and then you're retreating them to the Shanghai.
No, I think he said he was retreating them out. Is
I
anything in
think he was-
Shanghai? Anything in Shanghai is going to get a negative
Yeah.
modifier.
Maybe.
So yeah, we'll do this. So I got 4 on 4 and a
3 or 4 and a 2 rather.
Well, if you're just going to retreat anyway, you might as well move in the other 2 infantry that you've got down here.
Because I can retreat to any territory. That is correct. Let's do it with. Well, no, because I want to do something.
This would be a river attack.
Yeah. So that.
This one is not, but this one is.
But it's the same penalty. It's just -1.
Right.
We'll do that. We'll try and kill some of these Marines.
No.
We should actually wipe out your entire Marine force.
No.
That one's already surrendered.
Don't forget, you surrender on 11s and 12s.
Well, no,
or is it 10, 11, 12, or is it just 11 or 12?
But that doesn't really matter, because if it's I'm only probably doing 1 round of combat anyway.
It has to retreat to from the area to attack from too.
No, it doesn't. It can retreat to any territory.
I thought the ones that like run away, the cowardice, I'm pretty sure have to go back to where they came from.
Let's see, where does it say China card?
Oh yeah, it says it right there.
It does.
Right where to attack from.
On to each Chinese class and carry that rolls 10 or more retreats to the zone to attack from. They cannot be taken. Well, let's see what happens then.
Better keep it organized, I guess.
Yeah.
No.
So you got
time looking up the rule because that's not going to happen.
You get 6 at 2 and 2 at 1.
Wait, no, shouldn't you keep it organized just in case this guy?
I'm not moving it down. Infantry attack on a 2. So the ones from the city, I'm going to roll them first. So 4 of them.
Oh, you can roll the ones from High 9 at the same time because they don't have.
Because of the retreat thing.
Oh, because of the retreat. Yeah.
Look at that. Deck was paying attention.
Don't you have 4? Oh no, he's defending. Okay, I see.
I have 4.
Get him!
Get all hit. There's a.
Well, that's hit, 1, and then one retreat as well.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
Well, I'm just gonna move 1 back right now.
Marines or whatever it is.
That's 1 hit. And what does your Marines defend on the normal infantry defense, right?
Yeah,
4.
Roll his Marines.
He rolled 1. He got 1 hit for the SNLF, and here's his normal Marine.
Miss.
Damn it! You could have hit 1 more.
Right,
honestly,
so now I'm gonna roll the 2 from Guangxi Click, who are on a 1. Nope, no retreat.
Nothing.
And the 2 from
Hainan.
Hainan, who have no negatives, so 2 on a 2. Ooh, I saw a 1 for a second. All right. So 1 loss. So I'll just get rid of one of these chips. And we're retreating. Those guys to there, these guys to here. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, Mr. Shanghai.
Apollo, are you on push to talk?
No.
If you put yourself on push to talk, we could put each other in teams in game, and we could talk in game to each other.
You could always. We're not friends. I was gonna say, are we friends on Steam? I don't think we are.
Just do it right now.
Yeah.
No one watching the recording will be able to hear. I think that's all the combat moves for China. So non-combat, moving these guys into Zibisan Ma. This guy into Yan'an along with these guys. And the anti-aircraft gun as well.
Nice.
Gotta protect that Burmese road.
That's the idea, is to relatively bunker down. Income for the Nationalists is now back to 7 apparently. Has someone been tracking that? 2, 3.
Yeah, I moved him.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Not bad. Can buy some interesting things with that. For the United States, our income levels haven't changed, and we're at 9. 9 plus 13 is 22.
It is now January 1938.
Correct. back to Germany and their Spanish Civil War. Let me just pull up the neutral charts. I don't think anything gets added in 1938. I think it's all 41s. Yeah, everything is 41 or beyond. All right, you're good to go.
All right, one sec.
One second indeed. What are we gonna have happen? What is Germany gonna do?
Well, they
All right.
Good
are.
luck, Paulo. I don't know what you're gonna do, man, but good luck. I don't even know what to do as a Germany.
I don't really either. I meant to be looking at what I was going to buy this turn, but I haven't been.
That's fine. I'm gonna go grab a drink of water real quick. You guys keep doing your turn. It is recording, so it will pick up everything you say.
At the end of the rule book, it tells you a plan, strategy.
Yeah, but I'm not one to follow rules.
It's basically saying build submarines, keep like annoying the hell out of the transports of UK, and I think siege Russia.
I've been building submarines. That's cool.
I think that's what the plan was, because they're easy to spawn.
They're black submarines.
Yellow submarine, the Asian submarine.
I think I'm going to build a fighter.
You think?
And begin construction on 2 cruisers. Oh, hold on. So a fighter puts me at 13. I'll finish this battleship. That puts me at 8. So then I'll do a cruiser. I'll begin a cruiser.
All right.
And I said there's a fighter here. So this is 15 plus 4. That's 19. Why did I think I had less money than that? Cruiser's 4, battleship is 5. So yeah, 19. That leaves me with 5.
You gonna buy anything for Spain?
Oh, you better believe it.
You don't have to.
My question is, are you going in this turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, Raccoon, here goes nothing.
And
although I'm kind of confused, what's the point of going in? Why not just wait it out?
Because I need to stop spending money in Spain.
I mean,
here's an infantry for Spain.
Situation. That fight could go on for forever, to be honest.
Be
fine.
So this should be 22, which should leave me with 2.
All right.
I'm surprised you didn't lend lease a plane to from Italy to there.
I can't afford to do that.
You can't lend lease units that are already on the map.
Yeah, I can't buy a plane with Italy. I need to buy other things. So I can no longer annex things with Germany.
Just think about it this way. Later, it would come back to save you, man. Republicans.
It doesn't come back though. Once it's Republican, or nationalist, it stays nationalist.
Until
you take London or Gibraltar and the Suez, and then
I think we actually. I think I align with them once I go to war with.
Nope. Only the Republicans align when Russia and Germany go to war. Nationalists have to wait for London to fall or the Suez and Gibraltar to come under Axis control, and then they align.
But aren't we ending, maybe? I don't know.
Turn isn't over yet. Alright, it's back. Oh, sorry about that. My space ran out because it was recording to the wrong drive. That should be fixed.
For shame.
For shame, for sure. Alright. So I believe we just wrapped up Japan's turn. On to UK, Europe. We are going to once again. I think we're going to do this once again. Yeah, I think we are. We're gonna buy a light tank.
Hey, Paula, what's this place called right here?
That is Romania.
Okay.
I think it aligns with me when I go to war with Russia, right?
Yeah, and once Paris falls. And then we're also going to buy a fighter. Far East is going to go... Oh, I never deployed my 2 infantry from last turn. In the Far East. Or my Anzacs. Let me do that real quick.
×2 for shame. You only get 1 more shame token.
I'll put chips on them next because I'm probably gonna be building the exact same thing. There's the Anzacs. I'll deal with them later. So Far East is let's see. Far East. We got 6. We're gonna go with a art.
So what's he buying down here?
I think we're actually gonna go with the artillery.
So this is the British fighter in light armor.
Far East is gonna be that and a militia. Oh no, we're actually gonna save. So Europe is down to 1 point. Or no, it's 1 point. Far East Command is down to 2. And I think we're just gonna keep. We're gonna go. What do I have as Anzac? I did militia last time.
Did I roll for veterans? I think I only lost like 1.
No.
Dude. I lost
you
2
lost. You lost 2 down here, and you lost 1 here.
I think I lost 1 up here too.
No, you only lost.
No.
You only had a fighter there.
Oh, hold on.
You lost 1 here.
Anzac is buying.
I had 4 guys
infantry.
here in the beginning.
Yeah, you lost 1 in Taiwan.
You only lost 3 casualties last turn.
No, he lost 4 because he lost 1 here, 1 in Shanghai, and 2 in Guangxi. But he has nobody. There's nobody here he can get veteranized, so he can just roll for a fighter here and 2 fighters here.
Yeah, just do your 3 rolls, Deco.
Okay. Does it matter? I can just roll them all, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not going to get any anyway.
Oh, now you triggered it, man. Now you triggered it.
Oh, you got one.
You triggered it.
Got wrecked on that one. So just clone it and delete one. All right.
Man, 2 veteran fighters. That's starting to look scary, man.
So Anzac just bought an infantry. I'm gonna do my movements. There's no combat. We're not at war yet. I don't think anything happened from any of the Chinese things being. Axis possess Yunnan. Do you possess Yunnan?
Nope, Yunnan is the Burmese road.
Yep.
Right here.
Just checking. Anzac should be on the 4. They are on the 4. Yep. So nothing new yet. So let's see. Non-combat moves. We're gonna move the medium.
Hey Panzer, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this a 3 or a 5 in Transcaucasia?
It looks like a 5.
I think it's a 5 because it doesn't quite look like the 3 above it.
It's a 3. I'm pretty sure it's a 3 because
I think it's just
if you compare the 2, these look different.
I could see it both ways, man. You need to count Russia up and then like see what that final one is.
No, it's got to be a 3 because there's no way this random province is more expensive than Moscow.
There's a ton of oil in Transcaucasia.
I think that's a 3. Do we have a 5 anywhere? I mean, look for a 5. It's going to be a capital or somewhere with a big.
Yeah, Berlin's a 5.
And that does not look like. No, that's an 8.
That's an 8, yeah.
That's a 6, 3, 1.
I'm gonna just count up Russia. Try to anyway. How much is Russia?
2, 1, 1, 3.
Russia is.
There's a 5. Look at the 5.
46.
The 5 looks nothing like that.
Where's a 5?
New York.
New York. I mean, that's also way higher quality. This right here. What is this? Is that a 5?
That's a 3.
Because that looks like a 5 to me.
Yeah, but
that's definitely a 5.
But look at where all the white is on this. and it's not.
No, that looks like a 5 to me. I'm not gonna lie.
This
Nah,
is
that's
100% a
That's
5.
like 100% a 5.
If you trace what's white, you go.
Dude, that's right. Let's count.
Like
Let's count
this.
US. Cause we know how much US's cost, right? Like 60
That's
some, right?
I'm saying that's a 3. That's not a 5. It doesn't bend enough. It's
That
too
has to be a 5 to me. It looks like a 5.
I'm
look at the
I'm
3
almost
and the
positive.
the white is on the right hand side. The 5 is not like that at all. There's
Yeah, that looks
too
like
much.
a 5 to me.
No, there's this huge bump here. This is
That's what I
and
see.
that's consistent with this.
Right
There's
there.
not 3 prongs
that-
here.
But look how much white is up here in the upper left.
Oh my god, it's messy.
The 3 doesn't have that over there whatsoever.
Yep, this clearly
So big.
clearly has a connector between those 2 top prongs there.
Yeah,
on the left
These
side.
2 are clearly 5s.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
looks
sorry.
more like the Heartlands. That's
Okay,
definitely
yeah,
Oh,
sorry,
I'm
I
not
meant,
gonna do that. Sorry.
I meant this
Transcaucasia.
one here,
Yeah,
the northeast.
Look at Texas as well. That's definitely 3, and that's exactly what the Transcaucasia
That one I could
looks
agree.
like.
It's 3.
Look where the white part is. There's nothing on the left-hand side of this block. It's all on the right hand, like the 3.
I don't know, dude.
It's
There's this red gap though that this 3 doesn't have.
what do you mean red gap?
So there's a gap between this bump here and the top part, which the 3 doesn't have. It almost looks like a solid line
Right,
on
and
the
that's gonna
3.
be because of the quality. The 5 needs to have a lot more white on this side, and an equal amount.
It has
over here.
more on that side
That's
than
like
the 3 does.
This is like a straight line. It needs to not be a straight line. Like look at the 5s over
I'm convinced
here.
it's a 5, personally. I'm
No.
convinced it's a 5.
Look at this shitty 5 right here. See
Yeah,
how it's
no, that's
very-
what I was comparing it to. It looks
very
like
top
this.
It doesn't though. This is very top heavy with a big white blob. Transcaucasia
Yeah, so
is not. It does the white part's not in the same area at all.
I'm gonna count them because I'm convinced that's a 5.
It's gonna be a 3.
So what do we have for
That goes
Leningrad? Leningrad 2, 4.
Well, you guys count. I'm doing my non-combat moves.
5, 6, 7,
We'll move our
8,
fleet together
12,
there.
14.
This is making me
15,
realize how spicy America is with its point
17,
system.
20, 22,
Everything is worth like $1 billion
23,
or something like that.
I don't have a British submarine over here. Let's go on.
31, 32. That's a 3. 2, so that's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42. And what do they have to get to? I'm pretty sure I double counted something. Let's try one more time.
I feel like I'm miscounting America because it's what's supposed to be.
You don't need to count America. You need to count Russia. But I would bet my money that that's a 3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 in the east.
Why is my drawing so big?
No, this is a 3. That's 9.
Pixel paint.
That's a 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 9. Thank you. 9. So we count this as a 3, so that's 12. We don't want to count the missing one yet. All right, so let's do everything east
Why
of
did
Moscow.
I start this? Well,
so 13, 14. This is a 3.
Yep.
So that's 17, 18, 19. So we're up to 19. Moscow is a 4, so that's up to 23. This is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We'll stay in the south for now.
Right, I'm
So,
doing
31,
the
32,
deployment
33,
stage of
34.
My turn. We're sending another tank to
Whoops,
South
34.
Africa.
So this is 35, 36, 37, because this is 2,
London.
38, 39, 40, 41.
You double counted, so that's 40.
No, these are 2 different ones, 40 and 41.
Yeah, but you already counted this one.
Did I? Alright, we'll leave it at 40 then. Does Russia have any sea routes?
That they don't count. It's only territories.
Then that is indeed a 5.
bum bum bum.
And I didn't double count because there's 6 points missing. So that's
okay.
a
I'll have to double check.
It's a
I
5,
I
alright.
could swear it's a 3, but
Unless Russia has like a sea territory, but you said they don't count anyways.
If you
so.
scroll back, it looks like a 5, but then again, it also looks like a 3, but not like the 3 above.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. I think it looks distinctly different from the 3 directly above it, in my opinion.
I just don't think
I
it
failed at counting America, by the way.
enough
Just want to point that
to
out.
look like a 5.
It just means that that this territory is more important than Moscow, or has more points than Moscow.
That's kind of silly if you think about it.
So maybe it's
Google
a 3
image
then.
this thing.
I mean, I think that looks like a 3 more than it looks like a 5.
Anyways, how's your turn gone?
I just gotta collect my income. So Europe.
We'll get to
stands
it
at
when it matters again.
16 with the remainder.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before I make it over
If it
there.
matters again.
Hey,
Yeah.
come on,
Or
we're
if
gonna
I
conquer
make
it.
over there.
We're gonna conquer it. It's just gonna take some time.
All right, on to France's turn. They're sitting on a 6. I think we need to prove it. I mean, there's no way you're attacking through the Maginot Line. You're gonna skirt around it.
Belgium doesn't know that.
We got those guys there. I think we're just gonna have to go with our highest defense rollers, which at this stage are infantry. So we'll buy 2 of the French. I mean, is there any point? I'll let Germany build those ships. Oh, I forgot to deploy my Chinese troops.
Nope, sorry, that was
no,
your
you
third
didn't.
pursuit.
No.
No, that. Oh no, yeah, from they're just sitting down there.
Well, that's awkward.
Oh, yeah, that changes things a little bit.
That could have changed those previous battles too. But I apparently forgot to deploy everything on my last turn.
I'm sorry.
Did you, or did you just add chips?
They were sitting down here in my production queue.
Okay.
You know me, I never use chips.
Yeah.
Hey, just know this: we can always go back in the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, we could.
Exactly. And you'll see I just pulled them from down there.
No, I believe that.
So I'm going to
100%
deploy
believe
my
that.
French troops because they can only go to one place, and then I'm going to do my non-combats.
Just
That
think
way-
of it as like a handicap for me since you're playing a game ahead.
Well, yeah, but I'm playing as the
I
Germans
don't
in
know.
that game.
That's still. I don't know.
Now maybe we want to use chips.
Yeah, for France you might.
Maybe we use chips in France.
We're also
No,
retreating these
continue
guys.
vomiting.
Retreating.
Yep, there's a good reason for that.
Okay.
Got the river defense.
River defense. Nice.
Basically, it's important for me not to let you surround Paris.
I can definitely see that.
And I think we're actually going to also do this. We're just going to pile like everything in Paris.
All right. So if there's no defenders, can I just walk in?
Nope, it's still
Thanks.
the fortification shoots at you.
You know, I'm fine with it.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. But there's no one there to shoot.
What if they're
Like-
invisible people?
Oh, you know what you might want to do? Just as an FYI, it might be worthwhile to put like 1 or 2 infantry. I'm not infantry, militia on Lorraine.
Oh yeah, that's a good point because they get a +3.
They get a +3. That makes them really good.
I'll do that on my next go.
Question: why do they get plus? Oh
'Cause it's the National
yeah.
line, yeah.
But what if I attack next turn?
You don't have nearly anything to attack me with. I would crush you on the counter.
That's what you think.
Is that a threat? I
That's
think
what you
a threat.
think.
That's what I know. Because trust me, in my game as Germany, I really fucked up with France, and I'm probably not going to be able to take Paris. And I have like a dozen medium tanks in line for that battle. On city defense, infantry on a 1 target armor.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah. That's France, so I think it drops a point to 5. Oh no, it's at 6, so it stays at 6. Now on to Italy. which would be you, Apollo.
Yeah. Let's see. So.
Big question: Spanish Civil War aid?
Oh no, man! This is pretty much
Wait,
done
is it
now.
Germany's turn? Yeah, I thought we're taking it.
No, it's Italy's turn.
Oh, never mind then.
Italy goes after.
Am I going to be 2 for 2 for the Spanish Civil War?
Well, you haven't won the Civil War. You just haven't lost.
Okay.
Dude, I'd go in, man. Fuck it.
No. I mean, both of you are better off defending right now.
Exactly.
Then kill his weak lanes.
I mean, but then you have to waste offensive units, and he rolls higher on defense,
That would just be
and all that
suicide.
fun stuff.
Well, then kill his single weak lane.
So the question is, what kind of money do I have with Italy? Because it's not very much.
Nope.
I like that I have a battleship, in the fucking thing there. I gotta
You just can't
6,
afford to produce it.
right? Or
All
5,
I'm gonna
whatever.
say is he's gonna keep
No, it is
using
6.
militia at this point.
That's fine. As
Okay.
as long as he doesn't take this, it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
Okay.
is there anything about lend leasing as Germany? No.
I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna power punch through France and Italy, and Germany are gonna whack them guys out of Madrid. $5.
Exactly.
I'd love to see that happen.
Watch it happen.
All right, so 7 monies. What can I even buy with 7 money?
Hopes and dreams
Tears.
of
Tears of
happiness.
sadness.
All right, we're actually gonna buy 1 infantry for Spain.
You could save it for the blitz tanks next turn, or the research you're gonna be researching. Honestly.
It's in 2 turns, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's in 2 turns because it's 1939,
Never
right?
mind. You need to put a front line to fight. Never mind. No saving.
So I'm gonna get one for
Keep in
Spain, and I'm
mind,
gonna get 2 black shirts for Italy.
Oh wait, it's Italy's turn. Fuck. My bad.
Germany, you can buy its big tanks next turn.
Oh well, Italy can't.
Italy has a year to wait, as does the rest of the world.
Germany is a hipster.
That's what they'd like you to believe.
Germany were fascist before it was cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, one nationalist infantry and then 2 black shirts for Italy. The double combat move for Germany, that applies to only Germany, right? Italy doesn't get a double combat move.
Yeah, only Germany. You have to declare when you're using that, and you have until July of 1940 to use.
Actually, we're gonna get one black shirt, and we're gonna upgrade 2 into motorized, 2 infantry into motorized.
You guys are liking the motorized.
I mean, I have reasons for it though.
Right. It's nice because it's just 1 and it can move twice.
It's
so
I don't know
nice.
about you.
Where
No,
do
I have
you
like
need to
4
move twice
artillery.
as Italy. Everything's only 1 space away.
Yeah, I don't.
Don't
You do
worry
you,
about
man.
it.
I have artillery. I don't know what you're doing, but you do you.
Don't worry about it.
It's like
Germany
Maybe I'm gonna
troops
buy
have-
artillery.
have
Every
no
penny
supply
counts.
path.
Maybe I'm gonna buy artillery. You don't know that. All right. So yeah, obviously I can't attack anything. So do I have access to turn this? Yeah. Do I have access to this?
Nope, there's no port, or there's a no, because there's no rail.
There's no rail.
I guess it depends what a supply path is.
I mean, the naval base is here, so like I can do it here in Italian Somaliland, but I don't think I can do it here.
Let's see, 1-3 for supply paths.
Because there's no French. There's no
bases
French
rail.
naval
I think you
unit
need
here.
a rail though.
Yeah,
Supply
no,
path
I'm
is
not
a
worried
path,
about this, but
or land and sea is a path or land and or sea zones to or from a major factory in your home country. On land, the paths must travel along an undamaged railroad.
yeah, on land. But if I have a sea zone, then that's fine.
I guess.
All right. So yeah, no combat moves. I don't think I have any non-combat moves either. Just kind of waiting. So we'll put our Spanish infantry down. We'll put our black shirt down. Oh, I do have a non-combat move. We're gonna move this guy here and this guy here. All right, and then we're gonna upgrade these 2 infantry on Somaliland into motorized.
Ooh.
Still have no attack abilities.
There's so many people to attack down there.
And be aware, blitzing would be moving to unoccupied British into another one.
Right.
So they can only move into one territory at a time.
I don't think mechanized can blitz. I don't think
Right.
motorized can.
Motorized.
Only
Right.
mechanized
Medium
and
armor, I
medium
think.
armor can blitz.
Okay, that's the Italian turn. They go back up to 7 because they got nothing.
And just so you guys know, since you weren't watching, but this is only one territory here, Rhodesia. So that's why my tank was able to go up there.
Yeah,
Randall was
it's
sitting
1
here
through
before, which makes it look like a weird 2 territory, but it's not.
South Africa's like squished here, really weirdly.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the map would be huge.
Like, so the equator passes through Ecuador, and it also passes through right here, this Spanish territory, Rio Muni. So the equator
Don't
should be
question.
here, and
Europe-
also here.
Europe is much bigger than it should. But I mean, this is where all the. I mean, they make the parts where
Yeah.
they're going to be the bigger parts.
It's like, yeah,
I mean, look how
the
small
entirety
India-
of Africa is like way off, but
Look
yeah,
how small India and China are. I mean,
right. India is tiny, and so is China.
Spain is just about the size of almost the size of the eastern U.S.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's bigger than Texas. But
Spain might actually be bigger than Texas.
I don't know. It might be close. All right. So are you done with Italy turn?
Yes.
All right. United States Nationalist China is building 2 infantries.
Yay!
Texas is 270,000 square miles, and Spain is 196. So
Now,
it
is
is.
that pre-secession or post-secession?
Well, secession didn't happen, so.
Oh, don't date our video. Come on.
Oh, I mean, he literally says like the day at the beginning.
And then I think I'm gonna, as the United States, I'm gonna finish my carrier and cruiser.
What did you build? I remember you said you're building militia. Oh no,
Infantry.
Chinese infantry. Sorry,
Chinese infantry.
I was gonna say that doesn't make any sense.
So that's a big carrier. So that's 4, and that's a cruiser. That's also 4. So that's 8. So that's 8 of my
More
22. So that leaves me with 14. So I'm gonna build
I literally think
a tactical bomber to go with that.
my whole navy is going to consist of destroyers, and more destroyers.
No, you just, like I said, you need to prime your capital ships. So you
But
have like
every time I
3.
summon them, they get stuff, and it's kind of like
Right. So you have
you
3
mean
or
the prime
4
navy.
here, and then the turn we declare war, you just finish them all.
So expensive. Plus, I need to be like down south and over to the east, and down south and over to the east.
And you're gonna get those 3 light carriers when you declare war too. So
11 and 8 is 19.
Hey,
so that leaves me
light
with
carriers.
3,
I guess it's like a free plane plane ride.
pretty much.
That's what it is.
You've got a lot of planes,
Kind of. I've been investing in like land units this whole time.
which is what you're supposed to be doing. You have 8 planes still.
All right.
I know, thank God.
As China, there's not much threat of attack other than the frickin' planes.
Do it, no balls.
I think we're gonna retreat. Yeah, I think we'll keep this guy up here. Those militias are dead.
Wait, never mind.
I was gonna say.
I thought these were infantry.
And I think I'm just gonna go straight into the deployment.
So Molotov Ribbentrop becomes available in 39, right?
And I'm I'm gonna have to fire whoever I let
believe
help me with
so.
the United States, because I'm pretty sure
Maybe.
they did not put any naval yards down.
Are you gonna
Shipyard
try
in
your luck?
Washington. Is there a shipyard in Washington? No, because they are idiots and put a naval base.
So I would
Jeez.
assume that
So
they would have a
brutal.
shipyard there. Makes sense for them to have a shipyard there.
They also have a shipyard in New York, not a naval base.
Also
Makes
makes
sense.
sense.
I guess my friend doesn't know the difference.
You might want to
Ship-
check the West Coast too, because I bet you San Fran
Shipyard-
has a
Shipyard
naval
in
base.
Texas. I'm guessing one in New Orleans. Yep. They are labeled differently, but apparently my buddy can't read.
And I would assume San Fran should have a shipyard as well.
Yep, San Fran and Hawaii.
I want to put that down in the notes
Oh,
to
both of
change
them.
it later.
Yeah.
The official version.
And I already
Hawaii.
deleted it here.
That's interesting. It means I can build ships there.
Well, you got to put a factory there, but yeah.
And everybody sees a tactical and a medium bomber in the United States. Tactical in the Pacific Northwest, medium bomber in the Southeast.
I see, yeah, the TAC bomber, and you have one on your aircraft carrier too.
Let's see. Yeah, aircraft carrier with one fighter, one tactical.
Yep, and you have a tactical bomber on the west side too.
Yeah, that's the one that's supposed to be in the Pacific Northwest.
Wait, you have two. You have one on the carrier, and you have one in the Pacific Northwest.
I think I've built one. Oh, wait, this is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I'm deploying.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you did build one.
And then we're just gonna.
Medium bombers can't land on aircraft carriers, right?
Right, tactical bombers
So-
can.
Only the fighters and the TAC.
Yeah, that's a tactical bomber.
Right.
Which is why I built it.
Yeah, your medium bombers are different color.
You had me worried that I purchased the wrong one.
that was clarifying for my own sake.
So 9 plus 3 is 12.
And Nat China gets 2. No, 1. They get 1.
They get 1 because they're rich.
They're rolling in dough.
They're as rich as the commies now.
Oh
They're on a communist economy.
my god.
But look how much infantry is there.
That's quite a few.
Even
if
with
we
all
could-
your aircraft, you're going to be taking some hits.
If we could consolidate that a little
Yeah.
bit, that would be nice.
Let's see.
No.
I don't
I
like
like-
using chips. 1, 2, 3.
There's just so many.
It makes it look more menacing,
I
you
have
know, without
11.
chips.
So I'll make 2 red chips. It's just that we're gonna just have to break it down when we go into combat.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do 2 red chips. You could just do 1
Oh.
and then.
No.
Go big
you
or go
said
home.
consolidate.
Go big
And
or
now the
go.
force looks pathetic.
I don't know. That's
That's
really intimidating. Not gonna lie.
To me, the red's a little intimidating, you know.
I got an idea.
Oh,
There we go.
jeez.
Oh God!
Yeah, okay. Now I'm scared.
It truly is just a mass of people.
Yes, it is. We're secretly communist. We're gonna do the human wave attack against the Japanese, and half the army will retreat.
No. Turn around.
All right. So I believe that brings turn of 1938 to an end, and now we're into July of 1938.
Indeed.
I don't think anything really happens for the neutrals. I don't think Siam turns yet. Siam goes Japanese at some point. July of 39, so in a year. Nothing else. All right. So are we calling it a wrap there tonight? I don't even know what time it is.
I think so.
Yep.
All right. So well, thank you all for playing once again, and our next game will be in exactly 2 days. Let me know if you guys can or cannot make it. But I think we're about seem to be getting 2 turns done a session, which is decent pacing given how limited we are in time. And now war is about to break out, so things should get a bit more interesting. Especially since the Republicans look like they're going to mop up in Spain.
Oh no, they're not winning. They're just not losing.
Well, when Germany and Russia go to war, that should make things more interesting.
It will, because Russia can't help the same way Germany can.
Nope, that's true. But that kind of makes a two-front war right off the get-go for Germany.
Well, it is a two-front war.
I have plans of ruining the German attempt to create Vichy France.
How does that work in this game?
Basically, when Paris falls, you can declare Vichy France or not. If you do, then Marseille turns Vichy, and the rest of France turns German. And then
but you can't.
All the colonies you roll for, same with the ships and everything. But
if he has a British person, you saying it?
Exactly. If I have a British person in Marseille, then you cannot do Vichy France.
Oh, so I just have to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but I believe it has to happen on the turn you take Paris. I don't think you can do it afterwards.
No idea.
But we can look at the rules for that later.
Yeah.
We have a day off tomorrow and then back at it on Thursday.
Indeed.
All right, so I'm going to end the recording here and then work on splicing the two videos together. I don't think it missed too much because I noticed it out of the corner of my eye, so I think it should be okay. So catch everybody who's watching this later. Hopefully I'll have this posted up tomorrow on Wednesday. And then the next turn on Friday. So see you guys all then.
See you next time.
See you, bud.